We have learned the Bibb County Sheriff's Office arrested a woman they believe robbed a West Macon credit union.
All right, you guys. So this next story comes out of Macon, Georgia on May 28th. A woman entered the Robbins Financial Credit Union in Macon, Georgia with her young child. And authorities reported that a suspect identified as Sydney Bryant, who was 34 years old, handed a note to the teller demanding money. Now, the presence of her child during the crime added some layers of complexity and concern, prompting some discussions about the pressures that are faced by parents and the choices they make under duress.
7-year-old Sydney Lachey Bryant allegedly entered with a young child and robbed the bank. She's now facing 3 charges, including armed robbery. Carmen Brown shares more.
It's the kind of crime that stops you in your tracks. A woman, a child dressed as Spider-Man, and a bank robbery. Sheriff's office says that played out Wednesday morning just after 9. They say a woman dressed in all black, hoodie up, face masked, walked into Robbins Financial Credit Union off Lock Cabin Drive. She was carrying a small child. They say she allegedly handed the teller a note saying she was armed. Moments later, cash in hand, the woman left with the child and drove away in a white Nissan. The sheriff's office says no one was hurt and did not say how much money she got. Customers were left shocked.
And the police turned me around at the door, told me I couldn't come in. So I know it was a robbery. So I just went to the teller and just left.
And all day long, people have been pulling up to the bank only to find a sign on the front door that reads closed due to an emergency. Now, while the lobby might be off limits, as you can see, people are still able to use the ATM out front.
After searching for hours, police later arrested 37-year-old Sydney Lachey Bryant Wednesday afternoon near the 4300 block of West Highland Drive. Bryant now faces 3 charges: armed robbery, cruelty to children in the first degree, and willful obstruction of law enforcement officers. According to the FBI, there were just over 1,200 bank robberies nationwide in 2023, a decline from previous years. And over the years, very few were committed by women, just 7% in 2016. In Macon, Carmen Brown, 13 WMAZ News.
Now, this whole situation is sad because while the details are still emerging, this whole situation has sparked a broader conversation on social media about the economic challenges that many people are facing with rising costs. I mean, we know the price of food is outrageous. Rent is high. The price of homes have skyrocketed. Wages are not going up. And there's limited access to resources for a lot of people. And this creates a perfect storm to literally push someone toward desperate measures. And it's unfortunate when individuals don't have maybe access to someone that can maybe possibly assist them. Now, experts do suggest that financial strain can erode decision-making abilities, sometimes leading to making choices that you may not otherwise consider. And so a question arises, and how can communities better support individuals facing economic hardships to prevent such desperate measures? We have a bunch of different public reactions. Some people have expressed sympathy. Some people said they understand the economic hardships can lead to such actions. And other people have condemned the crime, of course, emphasizing the need for personal responsibility and the safety of the community. So before I go, let's just reflect on some thought-provoking questions. What role do you think systemic issues play in influencing personal choices? And perhaps most importantly, how can we foster a society where no one feels compelled to commit a crime out of necessity? Now, technically, we don't really know what pushed her to this point, but people have commented. Someone said just dumb. Another person said laughing my ASS off. Man, they got her. And it looks like this is not the first time she's been arrested. Looks like she was arrested just in 2024 in November. So I don't know what's going on, but you guys sound off in the comments below. Let me know your thoughts about all of this. And what does it say about our society when a mother feels safer risking prison rather than facing another day of poverty with her child? Sound off below in the comments. Give this video a thumbs up and be sure to hit the notification bell so you never miss an update from what's happening.